Okay, I have to make a completion to that last little video. It stopped abruptly. I'm not that professional, but that's okay. I don't mind. Um, uh, what was I saying there? I was talking about the whole point of Christianity is for God to actually live within our humanity. If you have read my book Primal Hope, I show that part of the problem with religion is that religion tries to get humanity to always reach up out of itself and connect with God. But I discovered dramatically that Christianity actually works in the opposite direction, that God is coming down to connect with us and to make his home in us. And so it's really important. The whole point of what I'm saying is that I feel we're at a time to begin to move forward in our sonship. Now, one of the things that we must understand is this, and this is the statement I want to make. The blueprint of your destiny is in your humanity. Now, there's a lot of talk made about it, going into our destiny, and the Pentecostal charismatic movement is really big into um, getting people to believe this great destiny. And we do have a wonderful destiny. We have a destiny to be like Jesus, but our individuality, um, the blueprint of what God has called us to be is already hardwired into our humanness, into our humanity. Um, Paul the Apostle said that he was chosen from his mother's womb. I actually don't think that is unique to him. I think we have all been chosen in that sense from our mother's womb, that our destiny, what we're called to, is already creatively hardwired into us. But it's not to be achieved by our human effort, by the flesh. It is still achieved by spirit. It's not to be achieved by might or power, but the thing is that it's still achieved within your humanity. I used to think that doing things in the spirit was doing things outside of my humanity or far removed from my humanity, but actually it's the opposite way around. The more in spirit you are, the more true to your humanity you will be. So many of us are actually looking in the wrong place to enter into our destiny, to enter into promise. And over the next few videos, I want to show what the steps that it takes to begin to enter into promise. Um, so, one of the things again that I said earlier, that I talked about comfort being innately part of mothering love, and in many ways what we've been involved in this revelation of the love of the Father has been a ministry and an outpouring of comfort as a foundation, and that is absolutely needed. We will never move away from comfort. We are called to live in the environment of the Father's bosom. That is a place of comfort. But I believe that the Father is going to manifest himself in the coming ways, in an extra way, not a different way, in an extra way. He is going to show us something beyond his gentleness, beyond his nurturing. He is going to show us a masculine impartation of who he is. And what I mean by that is that he is going to begin to impart the substance of confidence to us. That is something that a father does more than a mother. And for us, God is both mother and father. All of those attributes are in him. But up to now, we have been experiencing the mother love more in terms of a foundation of comfort, a foundation of nurturing. But a time now is coming for us to experience more of the father love of Father. And what is unique about the Father love is that it gives, I'll just say two things. It gives a sense of identity, a sense of who you are, what your name is, what your generation is, what your family is, what your family line is. but along with that, it gives the impartation of the substance of confidence. And I'm not just talking about a confidence of feeling good by positive self talk. That is not, Christianity is not positive self talk. Christianity is the impartation of the substance of the thing into our hearts. And what the Father is going to do now and is doing is imparting the substance of confidence into you so that you can begin to go out and explore what it means to walk more deeply and more fully in the inheritance that He has given you. And the inheritance, I say again, is to become like Jesus, but who you truly are. Your inheritance, many people are banging their heads off brick walls to try and get into destiny, but they don't realize that the destiny they're trying to get into is not who they truly are. The destiny that we have will be a perfect fit for what we have been created to be. So I say again, the blueprint for your destiny is hardwired into your humanity and what you've been created to be. And the work of the Spirit is to continually reduce us and take away the false self so that the true self will emerge. And when the true self emerges, that's a place where heaven, where the Trinity can relax into and relax within. So that'll give you enough to go on for now, and I'll be back soon. I want to get into looking a little bit at the beginning of the book of Joshua to bring out some points of what it means to enter into promise and enter into our inheritance, enter into a land of promise, a place where we are called to go to. And I'll speak to you then. Bye.